Okay, so today I am filming my full face of favourites video. Now, like, this can be favourites from a long time ago that I'm still using because they are my favourite, or they can be new favourites that I just love. I am in a new background, and you know what? I kind of love it. There is a wee bit of construction going on in my house. I could not film in my normal area. What my second notice was, yes, my hair is damp. It's not completely wet, it's just I have let it dry while I was getting ready for this video. I am not blow drying it at the minute just because I want it to be in peak condition, because my formal is literally next week. Probably by the time this is up, it will probably be that week. And one other thing, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to like vlog my formal week, because literally every night that week before my formal on the Friday, I'm doing something, like prepping for it. So yeah, I'm gonna jump straight into the video. I'm just gonna jump straight in with my eyebrows. Obviously I'm gonna do the same thing as before, one side, other side, sort of thing like that. So yeah, if you want to know when I put a video up, I'm trying to keep it pretty consistent. But anyway, off topic. Basically, anyone who really knows me has come to me for makeup, seen my social media, everyone knows that my favourite pomade or favourite eyebrow product is the Freedom. Although I've kind of been living for this NYX, I don't really know if it's NYX or NYX, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, this eyebrow gel, and kind of going between which ones I'm going to use. I'm going to use this NYX one because it's a new favourite and everyone normally sees me using that pomade, so I'll just use the new thing. So I have literally, I don't know if you can see that, I've actually done it on the worded side by mistake. It is literally like a dot. Again, I'm using my favourite Primark brush. A lot of people say to me, now you can call it Primark if you want to, but mine's, the way I say it, it's Primark. Now this is a really good dupe for the Anastasia, but this is what I'm living for, so it's been one of my ride or dies since day one. Getting that sharp edge onto your brush. A lot of you know that I extend my brow to the front just because I feel it looks better on me. Not a lot of people extend it to the front, but I do it. Okay, so I am just filling in. Literally, it looks really bulky right now, but I mentioned this in my last video. Yes, I go dark brows with my bright blonde hair just because I like it. So that is basically my one brow done. See how fast that was? It is unbelievable. Okay, so this is where we're at the minute. This brow did not want to work for me, but hey, we're going with it. The next part, obviously, I always carve out my brows if I'm doing a dramatic look. So this is the NYX concealer pot in the shade Porcelain. So small short strokes as always. I could really bring it a little bit further, but I think I'm gonna keep you there. So my eyebrows are done. I always set my eye. I actually just have to set my brow bone, which my powder, everyone knows I use the Katy Airspun in shade Translucent. Now I have done this in my last video. I probably will for the foreseeable future because it is absolutely amazing. This is literally just a wee small blending brush, and normally I would use a massive brush just to go over, you know, the whole eye, but I'm told just the brow bone. Of course, my two favourite palettes, it was either going to be a Morphe palette or the Jeffree Star Androgyny palette. I have actually chosen the 35B, of course. Yeah, so this is one of my two favourite palettes. To take a blending brush, and we are going to go into, basically we are going to focus on this row of pinks, and I'm pretty sure I started with this colour. I'm pretty sure I only used the two colours. The look I done is actually on my personal Instagram, but yeah, so I went in with first pink, and like, look at that brush. So, whoa. Yeah, I definitely went in with this first, because I remember turning around and going, where the hell is this going to go? Yeah. So this is immensely pink. I should really zoom you right up, shouldn't I? But you're fine there. I'm just taking the Morphe M330. This is super soft, just for blending out. Going back in with that pink brush. I'm gonna go a wee bit higher, even with that pink, that bright pink. And this is super easy because it's literally two colours I'm using, and I will show you how. And I don't want it to be, whenever I'm blending out, I don't want it to be super soft. Like, I don't want it to be like blending out to white. I still want it to be pink, if you get me. And I'm going to take it into, whoa, that darker pink. Well, really it's like a cranberry purple, but hey, whatever you want to call it. So on the outer corner, see, like, going back into that colour on the other side. So going back in with that pink brush, blending her out a bit. Yeah, I'm still going to use that Morphe palette because it is my all-time favourite, and I'm using these blues in it. Yeah, I am going in the middle blue to start off with. I'm going to go in with this brush, which is the M204. So, and the middle colour. Well, middle and the one above it. The only reason I actually really like this is because it suits so many people for festivals. But I will be putting black eyeliner. You think I look crazy right now? I bet you do. Okay, so I'm going, this is really rough because I like blending it into my foundation. My favourite brush to cut my crease with is actually the Morphe S4. Now this is literally like, it's quite a big oval. it's quite a big oval, but that's what we're going with. The concealer I will be cutting my crease with is actually the Freedom. Well, it's Freedom, but it says hashtag pro artist concealer palette. Now, I actually bought this because obviously I do makeup on people, so I needed a variety of concealers, and these concealers are actually really, really good for under the eye. It will turn like pink because of how much pink is on your top lid, but hey. So having that white ready, I'm going to cut my crease. Make sure there's no pink every time you touch it. A lot of people say don't drag, but it's actually keeping the product. Because the problem is, it's so white that you don't want a lot of product to mess it up. At the minute, I'm really loving the look of this, but I need my base on because it never looks right until you have your base and everything on. I am going in with that white that we had. And literally setting it. Now, I'm setting the life out of this because my eyes are that big that it can crease very, very easily. So, right, so now blending this out because it looks super, super matte, I'm going back in with that lighter pink. And, you know, putting her over this side. Literally, that's what we're doing. It is super, super easy. I honestly, like, see if anybody wants to learn a festival look, I go on to like a pink cut crease, because if somebody wants to learn something, they can learn it in the pink, which is super, super easy to do, and then grasp them techniques and use the other techniques. Going again back in with that darker pink, cranberry colour, whatever you want to call it. Doing your outer corner. Doing your outer corner. Okay, so I'm going to go down onto my lower bottom line again and below my eye, just to try and intensify that blue. Okay, so my all-time favourite eyeliner is the Maybelline Lasting Drama. It does come with a wee brush. I don't use that brush. I probably really should, but like, no. So, it is a pot basically, and it's amazing. So my favourite brush to do my eyeliner with is the Morphe S6. So I'm going to do my top line first. I normally blend out any black in below my eye with my, there's not even any number on this, it's a Morphe brush anyway. So I'm just going to darken up that pink again with, you know, the darker colour. And just set it. Pot, pot, pot. This is the Lime Crime Mermaid highlight. I'll be using the middle shade, and that is called Pearl. I just want it popping. You can see the difference it made. I'm going to pop on some lashes. I'm so sad right now because normally I use my Benefit Professional for priming. However, I have run out because it's my all-time favourite, so I'm just not going to use a primer right now. But anyway, my lashes are on. They did not want to cooperate with me. This one did, this one didn't. So if you notice anything different, just, you know, ignore it. I have, while I was waiting, put on the liquid illuminator drops or liquid highlighter drops from Revolution. This is in the shade Liquid Starlight. Unlike the other video, I am not going 3 or 4 shades darker with my foundation because I'm literally just filming this video. I am not going out anywhere, whereas the last video I was going out. So, yes. Let's move on to foundation. So, the foundation I am loving at the minute is the, as you can see how light it is compared to my other ones. So, this is the Revlon Color Stay. This is in shade like 110 if you want to call it that, but it's shade Ivory. My favourite foundation brush at the minute to get a really full coverage is the Morphe 439. I don't know if you can see that yet. And it's like, it's just, I love it. Tapping it in and so as you can see, that's like perfect colour for my neck. That's how pale I am. Because I am so light, I'm actually going to go into a mixture of this colour. This is the one we used to cut our crease, but this colour and this colour in that palette. You're wondering how could you even get like lighter than that foundation? Yeah, I know, I wonder too. Okay, so with my beauty blender, I'm using this side to blend her out. And it is actually really easy to blend out. I always go a bit higher with mine and drag her down because the reason being is I like being like really chiseled and quite high up because I don't really like how thick my cheeks are. And to be honest, I don't have beef and you can do that out when you want. Do you know what, I feel like I'm so pale. I should really put fake tan on every time I go to film a video, but I can't be bothered with that. Obviously, as I was saying before, I'm going to be using my Coty Airspun below, and I'm not a fan of like fully baking, so I know this is so bright that it looks proper white. It is not proper white, don't worry. I've just got that all over me. So I am patting her in. These are both really cheap bronzers, but they're amazing. Absolutely amazing. So this is the Revolution. I just broke the lid off. Okay, so this is the Revolution. And the New Look is a shop where I am from in the UK. Well, actually I'm in Northern Ireland, but they have it over in the UK, I'm pretty sure. And it is the bronzer, and it is just called Bronzed. So I mix both of them. Okay, so I obviously severely bronze up myself, but this is because I like it. A lot of people will say, no, not that much bronzer, but yeah, why not? Highlight. So my highlight is gonna be, actually I'll put blush on beforehand. Okay, so this is, where to go? The Revolution Blush Dream Palette, and it's like highlight and blush, but I don't use the highlight in it, I just use the blush. I'm just going to use this way brush, and I'm going to use, there is speckles in this, I'm going to use this shade. They're so pretty. Okay, so I felt because this is a pink look, we need blush, so I thought I'd do that. And obviously a lot of people is not a fan of a lot of blush, so neither am I, but it's just a wee drop. So I back in with my Lime Crime highlight, because these, I am showing you my all-time favourites and they're just so multi-usable. This is my Morphe M510 brush. I am back in with the shade Pearl in the middle. Pearl, I say pearl, it's so bad, so it's this here colour. Sometimes I find it works better with a fan brush, but at the minute I'm kind of living for this brush, so I'm kind of going to go with it. Okay, so that is a lot of highlight. I diffused that out, don't worry. And I couldn't choose which one was my favourite, so basically this whole tub is my favourite. So at the top I have my lipstick palette. Okay, so I'm just going to do a nude colour out of these. Okay, so I've chosen this colour, and it doesn't look pink, but it really does on the lips. See? Okay, so now, because that was a proper lipstick, I'm going to put on a Diamond Crusher. Now this is in the shade Unicorn, and of course everyone's a unicorn. Look. And I am on to another favourite, which is the Pro Fix by Revolution. It's so good for your makeup. The only thing I would say is the spray is so whoa, it's so intense and you're literally soaking after it, but we dry in. This is my finished makeup look, and I should really take my hair out this year. Okay, so my hair is like, I told you my hair would be dry by the end of this. Let me brush it out. Okay, again, I am sorry for my hair, but I said I was taking care of my hair until I got it done. So I thought I'd zoom you out so you can see the full look. I have to say, I kind of love putting all my favourites together. Yeah, I don't normally go for the blue and blue my eyes, but I kind of really like it. So yeah, this is the end of my favourites video, but I think I'm going to try the no makeup brushes makeup challenge. This is the finished. So yeah, if you like this, go, you know, hit that subscribe button. If, of course, if you didn't, you didn't have to, but if you didn't like it, I don't think you'd be right through to the end where I'm telling you. So I just want to say goodbye, and I hope to see you in another video. I'm thinking it'll be a challenge video. I'm not so sure yet, but see ya!